Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video, ladies, divine feminines, dark feminines, light feminines, and all of my lovers that decided to tune in. They're keeping me elevated, lovers. Let's get into it. This is going to be a general collective energy reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Let's call on the divine for some channeled messages. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective energy. What do we need to know of? What do we need to be aware of here? Right off the back, I'm hearing that your mind is on a whole nother level. There could have been some people that saw you as naive, or at least they wanted to paint the perception of you as naive and not knowing what you were doing, so that maybe you believed it and you started to fumble here. I feel like a lot of people are envious of your intelligence because you seem to have some sort of higher knowledge that a lot of people can't tap into. You guys have some sort of universal knowledge here, some sort of like ancient knowledge within you, or you guys just have pattern recognition when it comes down to you guys. Let me get my tarot cards and I'm going to pull some cards on this energy. I got some classic tarot cards for this energy. I do feel like there was somebody here who was a bit delusional. They thought that they could control your thoughts or thought project into you. Now they don't know the difference between controlling your mind and reading your mind. It's like weird. They can't tell the difference between trying to project into you what to do next and just reading what you were going to do next here. It's the divine is tripping these people out. Imbalance, disorganization, inability to commit to anything, overextending, and chaos coming out here. This kind of confirming what I was saying. Somebody wanted you to be in chaos, overextend yourself, exhaust yourself here. These are like, okay, if you got some sort of social media or you got some sort of business that you're running, and if you guys decide to take off, they might notice it. They might comment, "Hey, where you been? Where you going? Oh, I need my reading for today." Or, "Oh, you didn't draw any pictures today? What happened?" And they're trying to paint this out as pushing you or being like, there for you. "Oh, you guys didn't go to the gym today? You got to go to the gym every day if you want to lose weight." To try to overextend your energy and exhaust you here and to stop you from living your life and having fun. I feel like a lot of this is not working on you. You're not allowing anybody to project any sort of thoughts into you, nor are you showing up to impress anybody. And Spirit is saying you don't have to explain your absence. Don't feel like you got to explain your absence to anyone. Don't let no bitch be in your face trying to push you to do anything right now. You don't need that push. You have your own inner balance and you have your own organization and things in which you do things here. Somebody's wondering if you are exhausted or if you don't have any sort of energy to go on here. I feel like a lot of you guys do. You have the energy, you jump from one thing to another here, but you're not allowing anybody to disconnect you. See, we got the devil coming out here. Somebody wants you trapped in chains, but you're too smart. You're not letting anyone put any mental chains on you, make you feel like you have to overextend yourself. You guys do what you do. You show up when you show up, and you guys could show out when you show out here. Somebody doesn't like the freedom that you have, and they want you to feel like you guys have to do a certain thing to make money, keep up with your fans, or keep a job here. Or even if you're at work, it's not enough. This is somebody that wants to put extra tasks on you or downplay the energy, like the task that you're doing. And a lot of this is because they want to drive you crazy because of your mind being on a different level. A lot of these people see you're very balanced, very organized, They feel like if they could overwhelm you, it would throw off your balance and your organization here. Discontent, limitations, excess, trapped in bondage, materialism, addictions, restriction, powerlessness. Yeah, somebody wanted you powerless as far as your addictions and urges going. Somebody wants you to overeat. They want you to like oversleep. They want you to be in some sort of negative energy that you're not in. Somebody's trying to use spell work to be a hold of you, to get a hold of you or your mind, but you're too smart. You figure it out each time. You guys can read the vibe of people, and not only that, you refuse to let anybody be any sort of authority figure in your head. If you are, let those people go. You tell them, I don't need no schedule keeper. No, I don't need a pusher. I don't need you. Whatever they're trying to give to you, let them know that you don't need them. You don't need them around. You don't need them here right now. You don't need them to do anything. Divine, please tell me more. Divine, okay. We got star card in reverse, despair, lost direction, disloyal, creative block, focusing on the negative, despondent here. Somebody is mad because they're not a star like you, because they focus too much on the negative, or they try to abuse their power. They try to, let's see, you're achieving peace. Some of you guys could have moved yourself self out of the spotlight so that you guys could achieve peace here. A lot of you guys, maybe you were the star of the company, or you guys were the go-to friend, or you guys were the go-to family member who had everybody back, gave everybody money, watched their kids, did nice things for the kids and stuff like that. Now you guys could have moved yourself out of the spotlight so that you can have peace. We got achieving peace, forgiveness, recovery, acceptance, hope, and happiness return. People are surprised that you guys can achieve peace without being seen. Somebody felt like you guys depended on notoriety. You depended on people needing you. Like you needed to get a certain amount of attention here. And that's just not the case. You guys are naturally good at everything. You do things, you do it right. And people might take that as you going the extra mile so that people could have mistaken you for like some sort of kiss butt hair. They thought you kissed booty to get ahead, and then they realize you just show up. You just show up and you show out. It's not really hard for you to do things right, in life. Somebody misses your star energy, and they might cry about the way they treated you and like how they felt about you. I feel like they were very rude towards you, and you don't want that energy in your energy field. But there's a lot of people who are attracted to your energy. Like maybe if this is a job that you left, these are people who would like to hang out with you outside of work. They would like to go out with you for a drink. They would like to text you, talk to you, have some sort of fun with you here. Some of these people might be envious of your ability to attract attention and a spotlight wherever you go. And your life, the life you lived. I'm hearing somebody crying because you guys might not see yourself as having like a good life here, but other people see you as having an interesting life. Some of you guys could have had to move around a lot, either because your parents kept losing their house. You could have had to live out of different hotels and whatnot. You had somebody that was envious, low key, wishing like I wish I lived in a hotel and I could go swimming. And my mom was ordering hot wings. I can remember being in a hotel, living in a hotel when I was younger, and thinking it was like one of the best things because we had a swimming pool. We were in the Quality Inn. I remember that, and I could go swimming every day, and it was no place to cook, so we usually had to order food out. So it was like a pizza party, like it felt like an extended pizza party to me. So, yeah, as far as I was concerned as a child, some of you guys, you might have had that type of lifestyle, or you guys had to move around. You could have had military parents, or you could have been in the military yourself. But wherever you have experience where you're comfortable with the new, you're comfortable being in a new environment, you're comfortable being with new people, and they wish they had that sort of comfort here because these people stay with what's familiar. They stay where they have power. They stay where they stay where everything's familiar. They stick to things that they know, whether it's toxic or not. And then seeing you guys always switching up and not caring to fit in, or it's like it's crazy to them. Your detachment, they don't understand it. Like, these people are people who still miss like that childhood best friend that you might not even remember, but there's a distinctive person here that feels like they didn't get to experience nothing in life, where initially they could have felt like, let's see, pull some more cards on this energy. Lost direction and planning, lacks vision and motivation, delays, self doubt, hindrances, regret. Yeah, somebody is dealing with a lot of lost direction in life. They're dealing with delays and regret. They want to, they want to, they want to talk to you about how to free themselves from the chains that they put themselves in with the devil card here. These people have completely lost direction in life. Divine, please tell me more. So much collective energy. New perspective. Yeah, they need you for Hangman in reverse. They want you for a new perspective. It's like some of you guys could be readers, you could be spiritualists, or it's just like I said, you've had your calmness when it comes to dealing with change, your calmness when it comes to dealing with people that don't like you, don't accept you, don't care about you here. It's like some of these people want to have a talk with you in life so that they could gain a new perspective on things, or people are gaining a new perspective on you after rejecting you, and you just go and find another place. You go and find somewhere else to be, you know? New perspective, self surrender, liberation, absolution, independence, contemplation, spiritual development, sacrifice for a higher cause is coming out here. Yeah, I feel like you were sacrificed and then you went into some sort of higher cause. You went into something better. People are almost glad that they pushed you away, because if they didn't push you away, you wouldn't have what you have in life right now. And I feel like a lot of you guys are, you're going to get great. You're going to keep having good things in life. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? Yeah, unhealthy relationships. These people are stuck in unhealthy relationships, broken family, domestic conflict, separation, broken marriages, disputes, hopelessness here. They're hopeless. They're stuck in broken marriages. They're not stuck, but they just perceive themselves as stuck. They just deal with the worst just because it's what they know. They're afraid to break these patterns. These are people who cry over their husband cheating on them instead of leaving, or they try to cheat back, or they just have a very limited view on life, a negative, limited view on life. And you guys are, your mind is on a different level. Like, you guys are not staying in any unhealthy relationships. You guys don't stay where you're being mistreated or where you're unwanted at. You guys don't chase behind certain things in life. Divine, please tell me more. Yeah, delight, celebration, parties, gatherings, social events, friendship here. Told you, these are people who rejected you at some point, maybe like, rejected you as part of the company. For a lot of you guys, this is people you were employed with. Like, this is just employment energy that's coming out here. Some of you guys, this could be family, platonic, take it how it resonates. But if it's going down into a specific reading, these are like coworkers that try to leave you out because they already had stain and clout there at that job. And maybe they could have, like, they didn't invite you to some party that was going on, and they wanted you to feel some type of way about not being invited to the party, or not being a part of them. They wanted you to wonder what was wrong with them, and now they're realizing, wow, like, they're corny as hell. They're corny as hell. Just because you're not coming to their party doesn't mean that there's not more parties to go to, and even better parties than that. This is like you guys not being invited to a kickback with a bunch of coworkers or weird acting guys and stuff. but then you guys being invited to the Met Gala or being invited to goth night, like like being invited or just going out and making life a party in itself here. It's like people are realizing, what the hell did we think we were withholding from the collective, and what the hell did I think, like, in general, what the hell did they think? And what did they think they were going to keep you from here? What did they think they were leaving you out of when you guys are who you are? It's like somebody was looking for you guys to try to fit in, but they feel like they should have been looking to kiss your butt because they're not the star here. You're the star. You're the bright one. You're the one that people want to be around here. Nobody, you're not ever going to try to fit in. Divine, please tell me more. Somebody misses you. They misses your energy. They miss your presence. They miss a lot that's going on with you. It's like people had so many different perspectives of you and what you were going to be and who you are. And then it just didn't turn out. It didn't turn out like how they thought it would be. Somebody already knew what you were good for here. They're like, oh, you're not going to be nothing but this, that, and whatever. God, or they could have felt like you were the type that were going to be used as like fresh meat. But like you guys were not allowing any guy to use you, because turn out you got better guys. You guys are not going to be the company's thought or jump off here. They thought you guys would try to sleep your way to the top if you could not get to the top with the hard work you put in. They thought that eventually you guys would try to sell yourself to get to the top here. And that never became a thing. Sorry, that shit loud. That never became a thing. You did not sell yourself to get to the top, and because there is no top where they were at. We got the Sun card here in reverse. Happiness, triumph, delayed. People feel like there's not much sunshine when you're around. Like, there's not much. Delay, sorrow, inaction, sadness, pessimism, gloom, inertia, failure is coming out here. A lot of these people feel like failures in life when they compare your life to theirs. like these are people who felt like they were like, who the hell did I think the collective was? Like, why did I think that they would do anything to get to the top of nowhere? Like, they're like, wow, we're literally nothing. We literally don't have nothing to offer this person. Wherever you're at, you might be making way more than what your job had to offer for doing way less here. And you guys are the boss. You're a rookie and the vet. Like, shout out to my people out here holding down the set. You went from 0 to 100 real quick. You know, Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? Insecurity, creative block, lack of progress, over dependence, emptiness, suffocation is coming out here. Emptiness and suffocation. Somebody just wants to, they want to feel safe in your arms. They want to, like, I don't know, relocate to where you're at. They want to come up, come at you, come with you. Somebody's having a lot of insecurities here because they want the lifestyle you live, but they don't have the creativity to do it. They don't know how to do their hair like that, do their makeup like that. And they want you back around because there's a lot of questions that they didn't answer you. And this is like people realizing your worth is far beyond what they try to pretend like your worth is. You bring a lot of worth in the form of happiness, a lot of worth in the form of organization, you have a lot to bring to the communal table. You have like maybe multiple tables in which you do your thing on here, where people just, they just weren't getting you. Yeah, seeking redemption is coming out here with the Ten of Swords. You could have had a bunch of people plotting on you and now want to seek redemption with you. They wish they were cool with you in one way or another. Seeking redemption, persevering, forgiveness, rising above problems, improvement, healing, recovery here. They now see you as a worthy teammate and not just something to, like, I don't know, a bust down or whatever they were trying to make you out to be. Like, you're not. You're a worthy companion. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.